It's Random Wednesday.
And it's gonna be so fun. We are in Secret Agent Week right now, and
you never know what's gonna happen.
No,
who's gonna show up?
Have you seen Charlie anywhere?
I don't know where she is. Who is that?
It's me. It's Charlie.
In disguise. I don't know, you guys. I don't know this whole thing. I don't know. How are we gonna know?
There's one way we can find out. Can you do the Camp4U handshake?
Yeah.
Then we'll know it's Charlie.
It's the only way. It's the only way.
Camp4U under construction.
Woo! Hey, Charlie.
Well, welcome here, Charlie, to Random Wednesday.
Nice. Oh man,
it feels random already.
So, what are we doing today?
Well, word on the street is there is a heist underway as we speak. There is something being planned, and I can't give away too many details because you don't want that kind of information getting out and spoiling all of the fun of that secret.
I wonder what that's about.
Just you wait.
And we have a how-to today where we are gonna go with Josh and he's gonna teach us secret ways that we can write messages, which is gonna be pretty cool. And he's doing it with some friends here, so we'll see what's going on.
Some stuff being revealed today.
Yeah.
And speaking of revealing stories and people today, Tori is going to talk to us about her experience living a double life.
All right, well, we are going to meet all of you back here later.
Let's go.
We gotta go.
Random Wednesday.
Morning, everybody. Today is the morning of the heist. John has no idea what's coming, and all of the details are in place. We wanted to run through the plan one last time of what's going to go down this morning. All right, so it is time for the greatest heist of Camp4U 2021. We are going to prank John Gartley, the executive director's office, without him knowing. So there is a plan in place. So we're going to fill it with balloons and ball pit balls and streamers and paper and all sorts of fun. Are you guys ready for what we're gonna do? Eden and I have a plan, and we are gonna lay it out for you guys this morning. So we're gonna start at breakfast. Camp4U team is gonna be sitting at their table. John and I are in our breakfast meeting, and we will have some sort of agenda, so we'll make it work. So at about 8:30, Jordan will join you guys at breakfast, and the heist team and the distraction team will jump into action. The heist team will head through the gym, up the stairs to the main office, gather all of the supplies that are in the storage office in there, then begin to fill John's office with all of the balloons, cover it in paper, make it awesome so that, you know, he knows he's loved and we can fool him. All right, so the distraction team is the next leg of this morning. The 3 distraction team members to start off are going to head across the dining hall, grab the camera, head out through the building as well so John does not see where they're headed. I'll try to wrap it up with John about 8:40, 8:45, and at that moment the first leg of the distraction team will walk in through the dining hall doors and join us and take John with me. The first handoff will be foosball invitation.
Oh yeah. We're gonna go do some foosball. John, would you play Josh in some foosball? We're just doing some like B-roll, like tour stuff.
Yes. I can do this. Are you done? All right, so that's gonna happen. We're gonna wander through and they're gonna get them all hyped up to take on Josh in foosball. Then as we pass the patio doors, Tori is going to run in and sweep me away so that I am out of the way and ready for my next piece.
Sonia, so you can help me set up for the tour.
Oh, yeah. Hey, see you. So Eden is going to lead John down the hallway to foosball, and Jamey, of course, is all the while filming all of the unknown moments.
Jamey's table bit here. I wiped it down and stuff because it was dusty.
Oh yeah. It should work.
You ever played this game? Foosball? Once or twice. I've played in about a year, so.
We're gonna have a quick game of foosball where I can't know who's gonna win. And then up the stairs they go, and then as they hit upstairs, Christy is going to be in place, ready to snag John.
Up to her mouth.
Thanks for your help. Tanya said you were like holding up.
About something? Thanks. So I made this document for you to peruse. I have it on the Google Drive too, so you can have a look at it, just about the rapid testing.
We're super efficient at stuff, at heisting. We're gonna add some stuff to the windows. We are gonna cover all of the windows with colored paper. So, here we go. Let's go.
There's like 2 pieces per paper.
Where do you want this? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Vertically symmetrical.
Vertical symmetry.
And so Eden is going to leave him there with her, and they're going to leave the scene. They're going to go around and join the team outside of John's office, waiting in the wings for the next moment.
Hey, should we go in already? Okay, we're good?
So as they're chatting, I will have gone into the other office where the camera is in the other office, ready for the moment to call him. All right, so then shortly after that, all of the heist team and the distraction team will go through the front doors, passing John. Unbeknownst to him, you all are in on it, so he won't know what's going on.
Probably have to record. So we'll give them the results and then also have to probably record the results. They're just doing a tour.
So then the phone will ring in the office. I will make a radio call and we will call John into the office and the camera will capture his reaction.
Tanya to John Garley, phone call by one, and now, can you hear me? Do you have a radio? John, can you hear me? I keep coming in. Okay, let's go. Thanks.
What's going on with my office? Really? How do you like your new decorations?
All right. So I needed a meeting with Tanya this morning, huh? That's what I needed, a meeting with Tanya.
Doug's not on the phone.
I can't see these things coming. What's going on?
Nor will you ever trust me ever again. He's gonna be suspicious.
We're gonna see what happens and there'll just be a party in his office. It's the greatest heist of all time. Are you guys ready?
How to.
Hey guys, we are here and I'm here with Ryan. Hello. We're going to teach you guys how to write secret messages. Ryan, have you ever written a secret message?
I have not.
No? Well, they're pretty fun to do. So. And for this first one, all that you're gonna need is 2 pieces of paper, a pencil, which can be this size or longer. We just picked this size because it's fun, and some water. You have water in your sinks. We have water in a bus bin. Don't take a bus bin around your house. You might dump it, and then there would be a mess, and you don't want that to happen, right? No, exactly. I almost dumped it bringing it here. So this is our bus bin full of water. It's only kind of full of water because else we'd make a big mess. And what you need to do is take your first sheet of paper. You need to get it really nice and wet. Completely soaked. All right. So pretend that your piece of paper is gonna go swimming. Woo! There you go. Tight. Tight. Woo! Okay. And then, now that we have our wet sheets of paper, you're going to take your dry sheet here, and you're going to put it nicely right on top so that it lines right up with the wet one. So that it looks like you have one sheet of paper here. So now, what you do is you think of your message. You want to make sure you have it planned out before you start writing, because else you're gonna get like halfway into your message and not know what to write. And it's not fun. I did that once when I was writing a secret message and then it didn't make any sense. Make sure that when you're writing, you write in big, thick letters so that you can see it on the other one. So if you watch how I do it, I'm going to just write hi friends, because I want to say hi to you guys. You're my friends. So you big, thick letters. How's that going over there, Ryan?
Not bad.
Not bad? You think that your message is gonna work well?
It might.
I think it will. Both Ryan and I are writing in nice thick letters that not only can you see it on this paper, you can also see it on the paper underneath when we lift it up. Then you'll take a look and see it. There we go. So this is my secret message. Like I told you guys, I was going to write hi friends, and that's what I did. I didn't keep it a secret from you guys, but
like someone over here.
Like someone over here. But what you're gonna do next is carefully peel this off. And if you look carefully, Ryan, if you look on mine, you can see,
wow,
exactly what I wrote.
Let's see, did I win?
Did you get it? Hey, there it is, that looks great. So, you can see both Ryan's and my messages, but they're not very secret right now.
No, they're not.
No, because everybody can read them. So what you want to do is wait for them to dry. And when they dry, the message is going to disappear. Okay?
Wow.
So, now we wait.
Now we wait.
Okay, you guys, well, we wait for Ryan and my secret messages to dry so that the words can disappear. Me and my good friend,
Snoodle Von Noodle.
Snoodle Von Noodle, me and my good friend, are going to teach you guys to write a different kind of secret message. This is one that you write with white crayon, because when you write with white crayon on white paper, are you able to see it?
My name's Bert.
Okay, Bert.
Yeah.
Can you tell me something?
Yeah.
When you write with white crayon on white paper, can you see it?
Nah, they're both white.
Exactly.
Camouflage.
They're both white, so it's camouflage. So, what my friend Bert and I are going to do is quickly write a message on our paper, and you can do the same. So if you grab a white crayon, not a pencil crayon, just a crayon, and some white printer paper, then you can write your message with us. And I'm not going to tell you what I write. And Bert might tell you what he's going to write, but he also might not. And then you can see our secret messages after we show you how to get them back.
All right, eh?
Yes.
No peeking, it's a secret, right?
And make sure that when you write nice, thick, heavy letters, because else you might not be able to see it. So maybe go over it like 2 or 3 times or something, if that makes sense. And it might be a little hard to see where you're writing, but that's okay. That just means that the white on white is working.
I think I might have misspelled something.
That's okay.
I can't tell because I can't see it.
That means that it's working. That's okay. You only have one eye, so it's okay if you misspell some stuff. So as you guys can see, I'm going over it like 2 or 3 times, just to make sure that you can see what I write when we unveil the message, because right now it's a secret, but it won't be soon. You almost done your message there, Bert?
Aye.
Very nice. It's funny because he pointed at his eye. There we go. I can't really see mine. Can you see yours?
Nah.
Nah. Perfect. So, now what you need is a marker. Preferably one with a pretty thick head. You see how, here, maybe we'll look at it over here in focus. Boom. You see how this is really thick. It means that you're gonna be able to color over more at a time. And what you're going to want to do is color a lot of the page in. And then what's going to happen is your message is going to slowly become unveiled. Then you'll be able to see it. Or whoever you give the message to will be able to see it. So if you...
Why don't we swap messages?
Swap messages?
Hey.
Oh, that's a good idea. Then we can see what each other wrote.
All right. Okay,
so if you just take it by the side and just... There we go. Oh, I see an S. And an E. And another E. Very nice. This says secret. What else does it say? What's that, Bert?
This message is confidential information.
That's why it's a secret message. So, what Bert ended up writing is secret message. Shh. Shh. Because it's a secret message. You gotta be quiet about it. Because if everybody knows that it's a secret message, it's not a secret anymore. What does that one say, Bert?
It says my name is Bert.
I don't think that's what it says. What I wrote is that his name is Jamey.
We're compromised.
So, that's how you write this secret message. Now we're going to switch back to the one that I wrote with Ryan. Hopefully our papers are dry by now. Hopefully your paper's dry. And then we can see what Ryan and I ended up writing. Okay, you guys, now that we're done with these guys, Bert's no, actually, Jamey and my messages, we are going to be back with Ryan. And our messages are all dry. We put them out in the sun. If yours are taking a while to dry, you can do that, or hang them in front of a fan or something so that they dry a little bit quicker, but you can't see what we wrote. I think I forgot what I wrote.
Same. I had no idea, man.
So we gotta make them wet again, right?
I guess so.
Okay. Okay, Ryan, so let's dunk these in our water. You guys can just head to your sink or whatever. We have ours in our bus bin here, but you can go to your sink and make it wet again and see if your message comes back. Or you can hand it off to a friend or a sibling, maybe your mom or your dad, whoever you live with, and get them to dunk it, and then they can read the message, because right now it just looks like a blank sheet of paper. So let's make it wet. Oh, no. It's coming back. Oh, like I said, I wrote hi friends with a smiley face, and then we'll see what Ryan wrote.
All right, let's see what this one has in store for us.
Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's upside down. We gotta flip it over. Let's see. There it is. So that says, go. Hello Josh/SABC. That's you guys.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming for some get down, get funky, get loose.
Hey guys, stand up. We're gonna get down, get funky, and get loose. Are you guys ready? Yeah! All right, so to start off, we're gonna do some bunny hops. So we're gonna put our hands like this, and we're gonna do 10 of them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Woo. All right, next we're gonna do some squats. You're gonna put your legs apart and pretend like you are sitting in the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
And now we're gonna do some side lunges, so follow me. Or shuffles. They're pretty much the same. All right, to the next person.
Okay, you guys, now we're going to do some sit-ups. We're going to do 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and we are gonna do some running on the spot for 10 seconds. On your mark, get set, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now we're gonna end with the freestyle dance party. Whew. So that's high. That's also bye, because we're moving on to the next segment.
Story time.
Hi guys, Tori here, and I'm going to be telling you a bit of my testimony today. A testimony is just a bit about how I've seen God work in my life and just the changes that I've seen him do. Yeah, so starting out, I was raised in a Christian home. Both my parents loved the Lord very much, and I went to church on Sundays and youth group on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But what I knew about God growing up for most of my childhood was that he was just a guy in the sky that told me what to do, and if I followed his rules, then he loved me, and if I didn't, then he loved me less, which I know now isn't true. Yeah, I was pretty proud of my faith. Like, I loved that I was a Christian growing up. I loved that that was something I'd be proud of. I loved the fact that, yeah, I just wanted more people to know about God, so I would just talk about him all the time. I wrote, "I love Jesus" on my hand, and I would just walk around with it just so people would ask me what it said. That was until grade 8, and then in grade 8 I got made fun of for my faith, and so I started being more ashamed, and I was like, I want more friends, so I'm going to not talk about Jesus at school anymore, but I'm still going to love God when I go to church and when I go to youth group. So I was living a bit of this double life, I would say, where at church and at youth group I loved people well, I complimented people, I was super kind, I always offered to pray, and loved like reading my Bible, learning about God there, but then outside of that I didn't read my Bible outside of church. I didn't really pray much except for like before dinner, didn't have a relationship with God. And at school I wanted people to like me, so I would say jokes that weren't really appropriate. I didn't say kind words, I gossiped, just to have as many friends as I could, because I thought that that's what would fill me up. I thought that that's what would make me feel better about myself. But I soon learned that at the end of the day, it made me feel worse because I didn't really know who I was. I didn't know who really liked me or who liked me for the person that I was trying to be, not for like who I really was. And it wasn't actually until one of my friends from school who also went to church with me kind of just like called me out, was like, "Tori, like, how come you seem like such a different person at school than you do at church and youth group?" And it kind of hit me then. I was kind of frustrated. I was like, why would she say that to me? But that's what made me change. Like, I was like, wow, something does need to change, and I need to find my affirmation and my self-worth in how God sees me, not in how other people saw me. So after that, I stopped doing school sports. I got more involved with church. I got more involved with leading a youth group and helping out with youth group on Wednesdays, and I helped out with Sunday school on Sundays and everything, and I found that to be a much more fulfilling life. I realized that when I surrounded myself with people who encouraged me to believe in God and encouraged me to further my relationship with him, yeah, it just made me a much happier person. I didn't feel like I had to change who I was for people to like me. I could be who God created me to be, which was yeah, something I had not experienced before. Yeah. That's just a little bit of my testimony, but what I want you guys to take from it is just that God loves you for who you are and who he created you to be, not for someone that you have to make yourself be. And he doesn't want you to have to change yourself for people to like you, because he will bring people and he'll bring friendships into your life for, like, with people who will actually love you for who you are and not someone who you're trying to be. Yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time.
Oh man, that was fun and random.
Mm-hmm.
John had no idea that was coming.
Yeah, no. But took a lot of planning to pull that off.
It did, and there was moments I thought maybe he might have known, but hard to know who's at the table sometimes.
That's true.
Yeah. But in all of the fun, all the things that we did today, my favorite was listening to Tori's story and how it reminded me that I need to know whose side I am on, and that is God's side. And I don't want that to be a secret.
Yeah, and that is super important. And although we've had lots of fun this week pretending to be spies and doing all that kind of stuff, we want to remember to boldly share God with others.
So good.
That's right. And some challenges from this week that we want you to get in tonight for the highlight video on Friday is your I Spy jars from Craft Time, laser course from the Trial Melee, same with puzzles and any deciphering codes that you might have done, as well as your secret messages that you learned today with Josh and Ryan and Jamey.
Jamey?
Yeah.
Do you know his name was Jamey?
Yeah.
I know he's kind of like a spy himself. He sometimes
just shows
is
up.
in Camp4U and sometimes he's not.
I know, it's kind of a behind the scenes spy.
Yeah.
And he dresses only in black, so
He's awesome.
That's true.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We love Jamey. Anyways, that was the mission list for all of you, should you choose to accept it and be part of the highlight video. So we will see you on Friday.